this is Rhea, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to create a structure for employee with members such as employee ID, employee name, designation, salary, and we'll be using the functions to get the details of the employee, calculate its salary depending upon the designation, and finally display the details of the employee in the following format using display function. One specific note is given, that is we have to use array of structures. So in this program we'll be first of all declaring a structure, that is employee, and inside this structure we'll be declaring the required variables, that is int employee ID according to the question, and char employee name, and then char designation, then double salary, then basic salary. We'll be also declaring a structure variable, and we are basically using an array, so we'll be setting as s of 50. Now we'll be declaring a function emp, and we'll be passing one value through it. So inside this function emp will be first of all declaring bonus and PF, provident fund, and then we'll set bonus as 3000 and PF as 1000. Now we'll ask the user to enter the details of the employees. For that we need a for loop, that is for I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Then the compiler will ask the user to enter the employee ID, employee name, designation and salary. Suppose if we want to enter the details of 3 employees, then this loop will be executed for 3 times, and the compiler will ask the user all these things 3 times. So, and accordingly the salary will also be calculated, that is if salary is if s of I dot basic salary is less than equal to 25, then we'll be calculating the total salary as s of I dot basic salary plus bonus minus PF. Similarly, if the basic salary is greater than 25,000 and basic salary is less than equal to 50,000, then we'll display the total salary as basic salary plus bonus minus PF. Now else if the basic salary is greater than 50,000 and basic salary is less than 1 lakh, then we'll display the salary total salary as basic salary plus bonus minus PF. Else if it is higher than 1 lakh, then we'll display salary is equal to basic salary plus bonus minus PF. Now this is what that we have done in the employee function. Now let us see what we have to do in the main method. So in main method we'll be declaring a variable n, that is the user has to input the number of employees of whom he or she wants to see the details. So we'll be calling the function emp, and we'll pass a variable, that is n. Now we'll display the details of the employees. Once this whole function is done, it will be passed. Now the control will come to this particular point, and then the statements below this particular function will be executed, that is the details of the employees are, and then we have used this set w in order to give space in between 2 names, that is emp ID and emp name, then designation and salary. Instead of this set w, we could also use /t in order to give space in between 2 names. In order to display the details of the employees, we'll be using a for loop, that is for int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, and then we'll give the required output statement and give proper spacing between them. Now let us see how this program works. We'll be entering the number of employees. Suppose we want to enter the details of 3 employees. So the compiler is asking us to enter the details of the employees. So first of all we'll enter the employee ID, and then employee name, suppose Rhea, then designation manager, and then salary, suppose 45,000, then enter the employee ID of some other some other employee, then employee name Rini, then designation senior manager, okay, so it is displaying the details of only 2 employees. So I think I pressed enter before I could enter the details of the third, so we'll again see. Suppose 3, then we'll enter the details of the employees, then name, designation manager, and salary, and employee ID, employee name Rini, designation senior director, then salary 1 lakh, then employee ID, then employee name, designation manager, salary 40,000. See, it is displaying the details of the employees whose details we had entered. So this is how the program will execute. Thank you.